Welcome once again. This is the second video for February Romance, and this one, I want to talk about a couple that the chemistry was not like Carl and Harriet or Cliff and Claire Huxtable, but it's still worth talking about because they were good together on screen. Their pairing was great, and they are Boy Meets World's Alan and Amy Matthews. I believe they are an underrated TV couple, underrated parents as well. And some of the moments that sticks out to me between Amy and Alan is, for example, there's an episode where it's called Raging Corey, in which Eric and Alan, they were playing basketball, and then Corey says that he wants to play, and accidentally he ends up shoving Alan to the ground. It was the way Amy gave advice to Alan in that episode that really sticks out to me, which was towards the end of Act 2, the beginning of Act 3, something like that, in which Alan told Amy that that's just how we are. Me and Eric, like, we bond doing this, and me and Corey, we do this other thing. And Amy said, like, no, you're the father, you define the relationships. So later on in that episode, you see that Alan does activities with both Corey and Eric, and the way that episode ended was just phenomenal, which all three of them were at the museum talking about things. So Amy was very good at talking sense to Alan and giving him that words of wisdom that will help him think, because he will listen to her. And Alan would do the same thing in return. For example, the beginning of season 6, we see that Corey and Topanga, they get engaged. Amy tells Topanga why you just couldn't gone to Yale, because she didn't approve of their marriage, of them getting married too young. And Alan corrected her because Amy kept calling Topanga a she instead of her first name. So Alan's like, Topanga. What is she wants to Topanga? And he continues saying, do you really think that Topanga's not right for Corey? Because Topanga, she's not gonna replace Amy, but she's basically gonna be doing things that that Amy's already accustomed of doing with Corey, which is ironing his clothes, cooking for him, etc. So Amy went on to say that they're too young, that they're not ready, and then she continued saying that she's not ready, and then she went on to admit that yes, she's ready for Corey, and that she's jealous of her. So that scene was beautiful because Alan, again, like, that's what made them a very cute couple, is that they both corrected each other when they're wrong. Another moment was which is one of my favorite episodes in Boy Meets World. A long walk to Pittsburgh, something like that, which is in season 4. It's 2 parts of that episode, but it was in part 2 where Alan said that that he always respected Amy, and he went on to, I'm paraphrasing, and he went on to say that she chose him when Amy's parents told her not to choose Alan. That part was beautiful, because he felt like he's known Amy forever. He knows her favorite food, etc. So that was nice. That was very nice. And but yeah, I felt like they were an underrated TV couple, especially in a sitcom, and it just felt very organic between them. and very realistic as well, as even as parents as well. I feel like when I was watching them being parents, Eric and Corey, it felt natural. It felt like realistic, like they were really are their parents. That's how much they brought their characters to life in Boy Meets World. So huge props to Alan and Amy Matthews. They were definitely one of those TV couples and parents that made it feel real to me, because I grew up watching that show as well, and they were part of ABC's TGIF. I mean, that lineup was just beautiful on Friday nights. That wraps it up for this video of February of Romance. As you guys know, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, right? And I'll see you guys on Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday, to continue this February of Romance. Have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe, stay warm, and may God bless each and every one of you. All right? Take care.